we continue. So we start a new topic today, and it's chapter 13, page 187, and topic is when a bracha is not required. So until now we were learning when bracha is required. So now we're going to learn when bracha is not required. Introduction: a bracha is not is required only on food which provide at least minimum level of pleasure to the taste. If most people do not find it pleasurable to eat a particular food, it does not require bracha. For example, bracha is not required for eating raw potato. So of course a person is in a situation when he has no choice but to eat these raw potatoes. Okay, what can he do? But it doesn't mean that he say blessing. Cases such as this are discussed in section A. A person samples food in order to taste it rather than enjoy the food. For example, he sees if additional spices are needed. The bracha is generally not required. This will be discussed in section B. We're going to discuss. In some cases, bracha is required. So if it's a tasty food and you enjoy it, just because you taste it does not mean that you don't enjoy it. Okay. Section C discusses cases where eating food involves a transgression. That's the issue, right? It involves transgression. In such a cases, bracha may not be said. Okay. So let's continue. So section A, food that are not palatable, and there is no taste or bad taste, or right. A bracha is required only for those foods which provide at least a minimal level of pleasure to the taste. If a food is not pleasurable to eat, most people will not eat that food, even when there is a pressing need to eat it. Bracha is not required. Right. So let's read the sentence one more time. If food is not pleasurable to eat, most of people would not eat the food, even when there is a pressing need to eat it. The bracha is not required. So it's a little taken too far. So if pressing need, people are going to eat even their hands. Okay, so don't. But under normal circumstances or medium pressure, I would say if they are not going to eat. Okay, so okay. Because say that the people not going to eat even under pressure, that's not true. Okay. So basically, no bracha is required. Foods which do not provide minimal level of pleasure to the taste are not subject to bracha, even if they provide the beneficial nutrients. For example, medicines. Nutritional supplements are not pleasant tasting. Okay, which are not pleasant taste. So okay, so some vitamins like vitamin C in the tablets, it's tasty, right? So on this you would say blessing, or some other chewy medicine like not medicine, like supplements. So if it's not tastes nicely, so you say. If not, so you don't say. But generally, on medicine, we don't say, we say blessing because we swallow. If it is some liquid and it has sweet taste, so of course we say blessing. Okay, continue. The following application on this halakha. Number 1, raw food, inedible foods. Foods which are not eaten, even in times of pressing need, are not subject to bracha. Included are raw fish, raw potatoes, raw beets, uncooked dry beans, uncooked dry rice, raw yeast, spices such as whole black or white pepper, ginger, whole cloves, etc. Salt, however, does require a shechako. Okay, so let's stop here. We're going to back one more time. We're going to review the list and see the commentaries. Okay, so first commentary, first in a row, it says raw fish. Okay, so of course we know that raw fish in some places they do eat raw fish. People eat sushi. I'm not sure it's all of them. All of the fish in the sushi raw. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a little cooked. I'm not a big sushi expert, but I know that some of the fish there is raw. It is true. Okay, but let's see. So it says, in early times, since it was common to eat raw meat in a pinch, it would be considered edible and require bracha. Okay, so that they would, I think, salt it a lot and then slice it like thin slices, right? And eat it like this. So this would require bracha. In Halachos of Muktzah, page 100, okay, we discussed the Aruch HaShulchan, Hagon Hagon Araf Moshe Feinstein Zatzal, and others, contemporary poskim, were of the opinion that in modern times it is not common to eat raw meat even in a pinch. Okay. According to this view, raw meat would be considered inedible. Therefore, it is questionable if bracha would be made on raw meat. I mean, today nobody eats raw meat, but sometimes, I mean, maybe they want to taste it. I don't know, for whatever reason, if it's, if, I don't know what they want to taste it, if maybe it's too salty. Okay, so, but anyway, it's a bit, but generally people don't eat raw meat, so we don't say, we don't make a blessing. Continue. Raw fish, however, is considered not edible according to all views. Okay. On Oriental societies, where it is common to eat raw fish, a bracha would be required. See Halachos of Muktzah, page 102. Raw eggs are edible according to all views. Raw eggs, okay. And therefore required a bracha. So if somebody wants to drink this raw egg, I'm not sure why he did not address sushi. So looks like, I'm not sure. So looks like in sushi it's a little cooked at least. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, continue. So one more time. So the first one was raw fish. Second was raw potato, raw beets. So nobody eats that. I mean, it's hard. I never tried, but I guess. Okay, next one. Uncooked dry beans, uncooked dry rice. You can... I think break your teeth. Dry rice commentary. This refers to the dry beans, rice, etc., which are processed, packaged, and sold in grocery stores. Freshly picked or unprocessed beans or rice, if it can be eaten raw, would require bracha. Being that beans are usually eaten cooked, not raw, the bracha in this case would be shechako. So it's very interesting. So if you eat fresh beans, so you can, they like soft and stuff like that, so it's good. So but you would not say Berachot dama, right? Because people rarely eat like that. They usually eat it cooked, so we say shechako. Okay. Next one is raw yeast. Not sure what somebody would eat yeast, but okay. So again, we don't say blessing. Maybe for some medicinal purpose. I'm not sure why people eat yeast. I'm not sure. Next one, spices such as whole black or white pepper, ginger, whole cloves, etc. So this commentary on etc. Since the spices such as this are usually eaten only together with other foods. When eaten alone, they are classed as inedible. So you usually nobody eat spices with a spoon, right? Okay, so if you wanted to try the spice for whatever reason, so they're inedible, and you would not say blessing. Okay, in parentheses it says salt, however, is required shechako. why would person eat salt by itself? I'm not sure, but I don't know. But if they do, so it's required a bracha. Because like for most people, there's no problem to eat salt. They don't want to eat salt, but if they like there is it's not like this pepper. Pepper, I don't think anybody eats, but salt is possible.